Have you ever wondered why some veterans eventually find peace while others keep carrying the same weight for decades? I have. For years, I've studied moral injury. I interviewed veterans. I listened to their stories. I read the research. And after all of it, one answer kept rising to the surface. Healing wasn't found in one breakthrough moment. It wasn't one prayer, one counselor, or even one book. The veterans who found healing all had something in common. And today, I want to share what they taught me. When people talk about healing, they usually want a simple answer. What's the best therapy? What's the best medication? What's the best program? But moral injury isn't that simple. Because moral injury isn't just a wound of the mind. It's a wound of conscience, identity, and the soul. That means healing has to reach deeper than symptoms. The veterans who experienced lasting healing didn't follow the same path, but they all shared something remarkably similar. Healing wasn't one event. It became a way of life. Several pieces slowly began working together, and over time, those pieces helped restore what had been broken. The first piece was faith. Not empty religion, not pretending everything was okay, real faith. The kind that gives you permission to bring your questions to God. The kind that believes grace is bigger than your worst day. Again and again, veterans described prayer, scripture, and honest conversations with God as anchors that kept them from drifting. Healing didn't begin because they suddenly had all the answers. It began because they stopped running from God. The second piece was people. Healing almost never happened alone. There was usually one person, sometimes a chaplain, sometimes another veteran, sometimes a counselor, sometimes a spouse, who created a safe place to tell the truth. And that changed everything, because shame grows in silence, but healing begins when silence finally breaks. The third piece surprised many people: professional help. Not because therapy erased the memories, but because the right counselor helped veterans understand what they were carrying. Some found tremendous help through trauma-informed counseling, others through EDMR, others through cognitive behavioral therapy. The goal wasn't forgetting. The goal was learning to carry the memories differently. Then came community. Isolation tells us no one will understand. Community reminds us you don't have to carry this alone. Healing accelerated whenever people found places where honesty was met with grace instead of judgment, because we were never created to suffer in isolation. And maybe the biggest lesson of all, healing wasn't about becoming the person they used to be. It was about becoming the person God was still creating. The scars remained. Some memories remained. But those memories no longer defined who they were. Grace did. Purpose did. And Christ did. If you're carrying moral injury, don't keep searching for one magic answer. Healing is usually quieter than that. It's found in daily conversations with God, trusted people, wise counselors, authentic community, and taking one faithful step after another. Because healing isn't about erasing your story. It's about allowing God to redeem it. If this video encouraged you, I'd appreciate it if you would like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who may be carrying the invisible wound. I'd love to hear from you. What has helped you take your next step towards healing? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. This is Adkison Outdoors. Faith, freedom, family, and the outdoors. Until next time, leave tracks worth following in the woods and in your life. God bless.